This is the quickest way to clear out stuck poop. Can't go do this to clear out stuck poop fast? I wish I had known about this little red candy that could have cleared out my mom's constipation and kept her out of the hospital. She was getting more gassy and bloated by the day, and the more fiber she ate, the worse it got. After a week of laxatives and castor oil, she was in so much pain that I just didn't think she was going to make it. So I got her another appointment with the doctor. We waited 30 minutes for him to press on her bloated belly, ask a few questions, and tell us the same thing we'd heard 1,000 times before. Make sure she keeps drinking lots of water, taking her laxatives, and increasing her fiber. If she's in a lot of pain, you can give her some prune juice. And when I told him we'd already been doing that for weeks, he told us the same thing we'd heard from every other doctor. There's nothing else I can do. Just keep giving her water, fiber, and laxatives. She'll have a bowel movement soon, but that bowel movement never came. It felt like my mom was just another number in the medical system. Nobody seemed to care how much pain she was in, and nobody seemed interested in helping. The solution was always fiber, water, laxatives. And when I got too pushy, doctors kept saying the pain was all in her head. I was furious. But my mom had absolute faith in these doctors. She believed they had her best interests in mind. She was convinced that after enough tests, these doctors would finally figure out what was wrong, but her tests always came back normal. Yet her excruciating levels of pain were anything but normal. I wanted to call out these so-called doctors and specialists. I wanted to scream, this isn't right. It's not all in her head. And she's been following your stupid elimination diets for weeks. She's eating fiber, taking your laxatives, and things are just getting worse and worse, and nobody's doing a damn thing about it. But I didn't. I just bit my tongue as my mom kept telling herself that these doctors knew what they were doing, and she kept telling herself that until the day they put her on the operating table. It hadn't even been a full month, but her life savings was nearly gone, and she looked 9 months pregnant. There was no doubt in my mind her life was in danger. She was so backed up that her intestines had stretched themselves out, making it nearly impossible to go. I overheard the doctors calling it a complete obstruction and a megacolon. And because she couldn't go, all the toxins and bacteria in her poop kept spilling back into her bloodstream. The surgeons basically had to cut her open and scoop out all that fiber they kept telling her to eat. And that's when I swore I would never let something like this happen to my mom ever again. I was done messing around with doctors who didn't know enough or didn't care enough to figure out what was going on. So I started looking for the world's best gut doctors. After a lot of digging, I kept seeing the same name pop up over and over. Dr. Dina. It turns out she's New York City's top gastroenterologist, aka the best gut doctor in New York City. And according to her, what happened to my mom is not uncommon. Dr. Gina served as the director of the very prestigious Mount Sinai Gastrointestinal Motility Center for several years in New York City. She was also among the very first doctors to investigate the link between the microbiome and excess weight, and one of the very few who specialize in solving constipation for good. She says that if you're over 50, even if you're pooping every day, you could have up to 20 pounds of stuck poop lining the walls of your colon right now. And if you're pooping less than once a day, well, guess what? There's a good chance your colon looks like this right about now. And it's not because you're not getting enough fiber, water, exercise, or anything like that. See, the muscles that surround your digestive system work by squeezing the food along through your stomach, the same way you'd squeeze toothpaste through a tube. But when your gut isn't well, the squeezing process, called peristalsis, slows right down. This is a problem because when peristalsis is slow, the undigested food doesn't have enough momentum to avoid getting stuck. In those twists, turns, and grooves of the intestines, the stuck food begins rotting away. So the stuck food is literally fermenting inside your body, causing bloating and cramping. The problems don't stop there, though. Slow peristalsis also dries out the poop inside your colon, creating a cork that's blocking the only way out. And all the black coffee, prune juice, psyllium husk, gritty fiber, and laxatives aren't going to clean out that stuck poop. That's why Dr. Dina developed what poop experts now call the 7-second poop trick, a safe, fast, and incredibly effective way to clean out up to 20 pounds of stuck poop without cramping, squeezing, or urgent mad cashes to the bathroom. and she just recorded a brief presentation on how this 7-second morning ritual can give you a safe, comfortable, and beyond satisfying poop every morning from now on. So if you're feeling backed up, if you're feeling bloated and constipated, tap the button below this video to see Dr. Gina's 7-second poop trick. Now you'll be moving things along in no time, clearing stuck poop out of your bowels, and you could feel 10, 15, even 20 pounds lighter for the rest of the day. Tap the button below this video to see Dr. Gina Morning Ritual now.